And my other question, because people have asked me this, how did you go about to get your LinkedIn Live? What did you have to do?
This is really interesting. So, okay, so I originally applied for LinkedIn Live the same way as everyone else, and they
Yeah.
basically told me to get lost, like, in a nice way. And at the time, I was producing lots of video content. I was doing little snippets. It was all going out on LinkedIn because I see LinkedIn as my main platform.
And when was
But
this?
actually,
Just
this
timescale.
was probably beginning of last year.
Same. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
So yeah, sort of December, January time last year. So that was my route. But everything was being shared. I was putting in like the snippets, like uploaded directly onto LinkedIn, and the full videos were off on YouTube. So the challenge with them was always really I was taking people off
Hmm.
to go and see the full videos. And they basically came back and said no. And I was like, oh, but you don't know who I am. I love LinkedIn. Please let me have it. So we actually took a decision. So it was a thought through decision about, okay, this is it. We don't see LinkedIn. So I don't see, I'm sorry, not LinkedIn, YouTube. That is not my audience. That's, yes, I've got a YouTube channel. Yes, there's video on there. Yes, we regularly update it, but that's more of a holding area, if that makes sense.
Hmm.
LinkedIn's actually where my business comes from.
True.
So, that's really where I wanted to build my audience. So for the next 4 to 5 months, we had a concerted effort of actually doing native video uploaded onto YouTube, ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, and not posting links. So very purposely
Yeah.
not taking people off LinkedIn for any reason at all, really. Um, and really working on, all the stuff that they like from you, make sure my profile was really strong, great engagement, or, lots of content, just trying to be really consistent with that. And then I applied again. It was been about July last year, and they accepted me within 3 days. So it kind of went like really quick. And then I was like, oh, because by that point in time, we didn't have a plan at that
Now you've got
point.
to
We're like,
use it.
oh, well, yeah, it was a bit like that. It really, really was. So what about you? What was your experience with it?
I applied 11 times. But very
11 times.
well, in sales, you've got to be persistent, but we'll get to
You
this.
got it.
But
Yeah.
no, so I've been doing video for like 15 years, like a long time, which I've been uploading to YouTube and stuff for a long, long time. Um, and it was just, I remember I asked, and I'd started to do my interviews like this in April,
Yeah.
May last year, and they were going to YouTube. And one of my guests was the guy that runs Google in the UK and Europe. His name's Craig Fenton. I'm still connected with him. Um, and anyway, and once I had that I knew that was the one in the submission form when it says give an example. I was like, this guy's going all the time. And basically nothing, not, and 11 times I applied. And then eventually I think they were like, fine, just go, just give up. And, for me personally, I'd love it because it's that balance of when I know most people don't watch the stuff. And even when it's live, most people don't interact with it. But what they do love is that after this, actually, I used to do all my own editing, but I'm too busy now. So a guy called David Winter, hi David, is going to does it for me. So I guess I do have a team in some ways. I'm so
Oh, you
showbiz now.
do. You do.
Showbiz.
Showbiz.
Anyway, but it's when it then gets clipped up into like a 3-minute best bits kind of bit, which is all about you. I probably don't even speak in it. A lot of them, when I post that, you'll see it, but your friends, they interact with that. Does that make sense? But the
Yeah.
real value, in the same way that I'm looking for the roadmap to develop an app, the reason for the app is only for push notifications. All of the content is actually on the website for videos and stuff. But just the idea that someone goes, bing, a classroom session is live. Do you want to join? And
Yeah.
that is priceless. And almost LinkedIn Live is the same, where for anyone that's got the app open or is online, just say, Victoria Fleming has been live. Do you want to check it out? And it just reinforces that, Victoria is consistent. The quality is good. She knows
Yeah.
what she's talking about. The authority expert kind of side to it. But it's that consistency. Anyone can do one video, but it's tough to do it twice a week, whatever, all the time. But no, I just didn't give up.
Good for you, because I do think that some people have really really struggled to and still haven't got access to it. So, and it does feel like you've got a bit of a privilege there, doesn't it, when you actually get signed off? But then equally, you think I've got to use it, because if I don't use it, I'm gonna lose it, And I mean, it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. So I've been doing a fortnightly sort of interview
And they're good.
for oh. when did we start this? I did like all the lockdown ones last year. That was like every single day. And I think we might start this about February time. And actually, we're going to take a little break now because we have some secrets coming. So we're relaunching a slightly different show in the beginning of September, which is going to be super exciting.